All right. Hello, my friend. I'm the Hunter here. Welcome to this new video at the start of the week here. We are gonna be checking out 4 cool plugins, 2 of them free and 2 great deals that are happening for a limited time. My name is Amner Hunter from amnerhunter.com. Welcome, and we're gonna be checking out a reverb plugin. Also, we're gonna be checking out a synthesizer that it's available for free. We're gonna go through all of them and check out some of the features and sounds. As usual, I will leave all of the applicable and downloadable links in the video description and first comment, and I will also leave you some timestamps in case that you are watching this video after the live stream. And yeah, you're gonna be able to go ahead and check them out. So the first free plugin that we're checking out here, it's by the company Shift Line. This reverb plugin, it's free. It's called SkyNet, and it's a huge, massive reverb with a very ease of use. The next freebie on the list, it's the brand new release by Audiolatry. This is that Retromania cool synthesizer, and we're gonna be checking out this important deal of the Izotope Neutron 4 Elements, a very cool mixing plugin that it's currently on sale, 81% off for a limited time, I believe 2 or 3 days only. And this cool channel strip by Beatskillz, the Slam 2, which is currently on sale at Plugin Boutique at 81% off, only $9 for this amazing tool that I use all of the time. Let me know if you are here in the chat or in the comments, and I will be very happy to answer some of your questions or read your comments. And before we start with this freebies and paid plugins, let me invite you to my website amnerhunter.com, where I have some additional freebies, some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players about music productivity in your home studio. Also, how to make more music in less time, and how to mix a song using only free plugins. Additionally, I have some tools such as some collections of guitar impulses, a drum sample pack, among other utilities. And finally, don't forget to check out the blog or this channel, which I'm updating weekly with tons of free content. And I post almost daily videos here on the channel. So let's move on to my DAW here. First, we're gonna be checking out the reverb plugin, which is free, the SkyNet. It includes a couple of algorithms, SkyNet 1 and 2, that you move with this control. And this is a recreation and emulation of a pedal of reverb by this company, Shift Line. It gives you huge reverb landscapes. That's the goal, at least. And it includes a decay, right? How fast or slow the decay is with this control, the volume of the reverb, and a mix control, very useful most of the times. Or yeah, so let's test it here on these guitars that I have. You're gonna see the beautiful sounds that it creates, especially in I believe I recommend you using it on lead guitars, clean guitars. Very cool. It sounds great. Let's test it here. Awesome decay. Huge. Right? Let's turn it on the other guitar. Here it's brighter in the one, and it's darker here. Awesome. Then let's check it out on vocals quickly. And to see or hear, let's test it on this lead vocal that we have here.
A morning star disease. This is our time. No more excuses. We can change this. This is our time to break this down. No more excuse.
It's darker.
A morning star disease. This is our time.
It's brighter here in 1, right? So pretty cool. Yeah, let's move on with the next freebie on the list. It's the synthesizer that has a very cool, like 80s pop sounds by Audiolatry. This synth, it's called Retromania, and it has some controls to shape the sound further, and this free version is very complete. The only difference of the paid version is the number of presets, but every control and section, it's here in the free version. Audiolatry makes incredible plugins, and a lot of them have free versions like this. So we have an envelope, right? ADSR, attack, decay, sustain, and release to shape the waveform, and also modulation. You can also change the waveform, like a triangle, sine wave, saw, square, things like that. The pitch. And also you have effects such as chorus, delay, and reverb, and you have tons of control over each section. And effect, very useful to have these effects. And also it has a filter, could be low pass filter or high pass, and you cut off a glide, polyphonic, mono, or legato, the MIDI level, normal, weak, or strong, and the volume for the output, and the pan. And you have the keyboard in MIDI down here. You choose these presets. These are the ones available on the free version. Let's listen to some audio examples. Plucky short. Cool, happy keys. Awesome. Great stuff by Audiolatry, always. Now let's move on to the first paid plugin on the list. It's by Izotope. It's a new Neutron for Elements. It's a more compact version than the full, of course, but I think for the price it's worth the shot. Let's use it first here on drums. So this plugin uses artificial intelligence. It analyzes the audio, any audio that you feed it to, and it will create a certain, not preset, because you can change further what the plugin did, but it analyzes the signal and it creates a sound and a tone based on popular or the usual standards when it comes to different, for instance, instruments, bass, guitars, acoustic, distorted, also pianos, string sounds, drums. So it matches a certain instrument with a certain tone and also with a certain style. So you can use this instruments, this presets or tones that it creates are based on popular sounds of all of the different instruments. So let's I used it here on the drums, and this is what it was the result. You have additional controls inside this tone match that it did. You can add more punch, you can add more compression with this control, and you have control over the attack of the signal and the sustain. You can also add distortion with this sort of lemon color button or control, and you can add 4 types of distortion or saturation: tube, warm, retro, or tape, right? And you can increase the brightness or darkness of the tape or the saturation, and you can also widen the sound, add a little stereo enhancement. Be careful with this, don't overdo it. And you have also an EQ control here that you can use 100% for a brighter signal or darker signal to the left, or turn off completely the EQ curve that it did to the signal. So this is what it created for the drums that I have here. Let's use it quickly before and after.
We are the children of
It's very bright, but you can darken the sound before. You can add more punch or remove all of it. Mono, more stereo. And you can pretty much use this plugin on cymbals, on kick, snare, toms, and it will create a good matching EQ curve and tone matching overall. Very quickly, if you need to mix like in seconds or minutes, this plugin will do it. Let's use it here, for instance, on this vocal track and on this bass as well, so that let's start to analyze the signal, and this plugin will gives us a desired result that we can further tweak.
We are the children of no one.
So you need to play the audio, it starts to analyze it.
Down and more will stand. Eden is burning. Open up your eyes. The blood is on your hands.
Cool. Added a very cool saturation.
We are the children of no one.
Afterwards.
Cut down and more will stand. Eden is burning.
Compress it more.
Open up your eyes.
Widen.
The blood is on your hands.
Ton of distortion.
This is our time. No more excuses. We can change this. This is our time
it identify this as vocals, but it also can identify this as dialogue for podcast, things like that. So yeah, pretty cool. Let's use it on bass so you can hear the cool sounds that it provides immediately. Let's use it here. Let's start to analyze it. Listening to the audio. Awesome. Distorted bass before, more compressed also. Let's put it in mono. We don't want a wide bass sound, right? We want it focused in the center. Of course, unless you want it as an effect, it's perfectly fine. More distortion. And you can use also these presets, deep bass. This is the EQ curve. Before. Cool. So this is the Neutron 4 Elements by Izotope. And let's move on to the last plugin on the list, which is a pretty cool channel strip that I use all the time by Beatskillz. It's called Slam 2, and it includes several processors in one. Let's analyze it quickly here. I'm gonna turn on the analyzer. So it's flat, the signal, it's off. Let's turn it on. And it adds some saturation at the moment that you start the plugin. You can use the saturation here in the center, dry or wet. Includes two types of saturation that you can add more with the heat or with air, some highs as you see here, and it also includes a mud cut to remove low end boominess or something, and this boom to add more low end, a ton of weight, thump, for drums it's awesome. This crush, it's more saturation, and distortion, pop, it's a form of aggressive compression, so it adds a ton of punch. And you can also widen the signal or make it more mono with this width. Let's use it quickly here on this mix in the mix bus. Let's put it back to default mode. I'm gonna turn off all of the other processors. This one, it's amazing. It adds harmonics on the low end. Brightness. We can change this. impression.
Eden is burning. Open up your eyes. The blood is on your hand. This is our time.
Before,
No more
after.
excuses. We can change this. This is our time to break this down. No more excuses. We can change this.
I use it subtly mostly because I am using it on groups or buses or on the mix bus, right? So yeah, I think this plugin it's awesome. I use it all the time. So yeah, there you go, my friends. These are the 4 plugins that I have for you. Let me know down below in the comment section what you think of them. Do you have a favorite out of these? Do you use already one of the paid ones or something? Let me know. I will be more than glad to read your comments about it. Let's check out and read some of them here. John Van der Locht says, SkyNet stereo? Yes, it's a stereo. Mark Lee Wilkins, hello Mark, how are you, my friend? I always see you in the comments. Thanks for passing by. Julio Ramirez say, hello Amner, I don't logo listen to you shake sounds, please. I quite didn't understand that. I don't logo listen to you shake sounds, please. Oh, so yeah, you're saying that you don't hear sound? I think I'm fine, right? Yeah. All right. So yeah, there you go, my friends. Before we go, I'd like to invite you quickly to my website, amnerhunter.com, where I have some additional freebies for you, some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players, and also some additional tools such as some collections of guitar impulses, a drum sample pack, among other utilities. And finally, don't forget to check out the blog or this channel, which I'm updating weekly with tons of free content. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thanks for your time. I appreciate it very much. I will see you very soon in the next one. All right, take care.